Hey, welcome back. Today I have for you a seated TheraBand workout. And I'm just dressed kind of in my regular kind of cash clothes because I want to encourage you to break this out when you just need a break. You don't need to put on special workout wear. You can just grab your chair, have a seat. You could, I think seated it works best. But you can just grab your TheraBand and squeeze out a few reps, man. Sorry. Anyway, grab your TheraBand. Let's work on the upper back and open the chest. And I just encourage you to do this. There's not really a set amount of repetitions to do this. You want to keep doing it until you feel that your shoulders move a little easier as you lift your arms over your head and back. And then over to the front. And inhale over the top and down. And forward and down. And lifting up. And lower. And lift. So usually I recommend around 6, but you could keep going to 10. The time to stop is if it gets more painful as you do this, or if the quality of movement deteriorates. Like, it should get better. It should get easier to stretch the elbows, to move your shoulders back and forth. But if it gets more painful, that's a sign to stop and move on to the next exercise or next movement. Now we're going to keep that width of the band and reach the arms over the head. And take the arms to the side, to the back, and to the other side. And just draw a nice circle. Try and keep your body really upright. When you're sitting on your stool or your chair, you want to try to sit on your sitting bones, not behind them, not in front of them, so that you can have a nice core engagement strategy. If we arch the back too much, we'll open, the belly has to spill forward. If we round the back too much, then our back muscles are kind of too relaxed and not supporting us. So if we just try and get up on the sitting bones, let's reverse the direction, then our torso is in a nice alignment so the front and back can activate. You don't have to do anything extra to squeeze anything in or push or pull. The muscles will just do their job and hold you there. And around. And let's do one more big circle around. Great. And now let's come to folding the band in half. If you ever take any live classes with me, you know this is one of my favorites. And take the band forward. You're holding a little wider than shoulder width. Lift up and pull the elbows apart. Keep the band tight, but don't worry about pulling the band apart. Just pull the elbows apart. So we're taking the chicken wings, our favorites, to open the chest. And again, if you feel too much tension in your neck or shoulders, you can always take it easy on this one. And just feel how the shoulder blades pull together, squeeze to try and bring the shoulder blades down, the arms down, and 2, and 1 more. And take it to the front, and just drop the band for a moment, and give the shoulders a roll, twice back, and twice forward. Now here we go. We're gonna come into our workout, the working out part. So you're going to take your band behind you, just put it behind your bottom. I'm going to make sure it's nicely anchored there, and you're going to hold it in your hands, and you're going to reach forward and up. Now it's rolling up my butt a bit, so I'm going to wiggle back, really sit on it, and then reach up and down. Now this exercise can be a bit tricky in the sense that if we kind of glue the arm and the ribs together, then as I lift, I arch. And we want to try and separate the arms and the rib cage, meaning the arms are going to move on their own without tilting the ribs back. And lifting up and up. And let's do 4 more. And 4 and 3. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a medium strength TheraBand. It challenges me just fine. Thank you very much. If you can see the sweat glistening on my brow. 2, and last one. Good. And now let's tighten up a little more and change my grip a bit. And I'm going to be here. And I want to have a bit of tension when my elbows are bent, and then I'm going to reach forward. And again, You want to notice if your ribs, your back ribs are driving down and then the front ribs are coming forward as you lift. You want to try to keep the torso steady. Feels wonderful. And press. And 4. Good. We're going to go for 10. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And last one, 10. Bring the hands back. Come off your band. Oh no, don't come off your band. Just cross one over. And you're going to turn your thumb down and grab the band with the thumb pointing down, the little finger towards that end. You might have to loosen up on the band because this is going to be a big shoulder one, and reach your arm to the side. So this is the sword, as if you're drawing your sword out of your belt, out of the sheath, out of the scabbard, and reaching up. And just take 2 more. We're actually going to go for 10 again. So you can do 5 more, staying forward, or add a rotation of the torso and look over your shoulder and center. And use this moment to check out your wrist. Often we kind of flop with the wrist. So we go out and the wrist kind of flops. You want to also maintain the control and strength through your hand and wrist as you go. Take 2 more. 2. And the last one. Switch it out. You're going to take your other band. So this side is down, should be across. The thumb is down, little finger up, and press out. And it's very easy to kind of let the band, what does it do? It kind of pushes you that way. So I'm going to have to use this side of my body to stay active and resist the tension of the band pushing me over that way. And one more, your choice, you can twist or not. So turn, stretch that band, and then reach your arm out. And then recenter to the front. Twist and reach, and recenter. And 3, back, 4, and one more, 5. If you feel that in these muscles of your shoulders, upper back, that is correct. Take the band out from under your sitting bones. We're going to place the band under the feet. And we're going to do a classic, some bicep curls. So anchor that band there and bend your elbows. Pull the hands up towards your shoulders and try not to bring your shoulders down to the band. Sit tall, pull up and down. And I'm trying to use my abdominals not by bracing or pushing down, but by trying to feel that my waist is really pulled in, that corseting is pulling me in and up as opposed to down and pressure into the pelvis and making me kind of curl down. I'm going to feel nice and tall here. Where are we? Did you keep going? Did you count? If you finished 10, you can take a little break. I'm going to catch up with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one up. Okay. Now, we can't do any little arm training without some triceps. I know people will be very upset with me. So this works. I'll turn side because you're going to lean onto your feet and you're going to tilt forward. You can see I'm turning my body to the front. I'm going to walk down the band a bit, pull the elbows up, and then I have to use my feet so the band doesn't slide out, and then tricep extend. Now, if you don't use your upper back, you're probably going to be pushed over into the rounded spine. So let's first squeeze the shoulders back and together, lift the elbows up, and try and think of the movement starting right between the shoulder blades before your arms extend. So you're not going to be rounded over towards your knees with your chest. I always have to really think about almost pushing my chest out here if my tendency is to round into it. And try 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, what tricep exercise would be complete without some pulses? I want you to get your shoulders back a little further, punch your arms straight back, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze, hold. Now you can round your back and give your shoulders a roll. Let's come back to face the front and take that band out. Just lay it over your thighs and you're going to hold it from underneath and take rotator cuff. Pull and slowly back. Feel the resistance of the band when you pull your hands away from each other and back. And pull 3. And this is small in the sense that it's your arm turning. And try not to add any bonus things, make it more exciting. Just keep it simple. And now keep your hands out to the side and push away. Now I know to add that second part, I have to loosen up on the band a bit. Pull and press and pull back slowly. And 3, reach, pull, and 4, reach. So the band is pulling my arms together. I'm pulling back with my muscles so I don't get pulled in too quickly. And forward last time, open, reach, and back. Let's finish off with some pull-aparts, my favorites. So you're going to hold your band in front, about shoulder width. So you want to make sure it's not, the band isn't stretched, but it's just pulled straight here. You're going to exhale, pull. And you might get to full range or not. You just want to try to feel like you're pulling that apart. It's literally a pull apart. We're only doing 5 here, because then we're going to have it up and down. I'm going to try some other variations. And last one. Now tilt one hand up, one hand down, and you want to pull it apart. So it's like a beauty sash, like you're in the beauty pageant. And back, except a little bit more sweaty, and pull. And back 2 more, and 2. And last one. Oh, feels amazing. Let's take a little breather. Whew. Other side. Here we go. Pull and back. And pull 2 and back. 3. Whoa. 4 and 5. Yes, there we go. You can put the band to the side. Just give your shoulders a roll. Give your arms a circle. Give your waist a little side bend. Twist gently right and left. Shake it out. Hopefully you feel some nice tingling actions in your arms, or at least the circulation is a bit more pumped up. Well done. Have a great day.